are you guys addressing safety, of course, and keeping everybody spaced out?
Well, it's definitely been a huge program for our whole team all summer long. We've got some great safety protocols.
Yeah, we are very excited to have an in-person, but you're right. Safety is, number one, without a doubt. That is paramount. We have put together a plan that actually, following all the CDC guidelines, but also working with our city and with the county and making sure that we are keeping our participants safe. And we're doing it in a number of ways, including with limited capacity. We won't have as large a crowd as usual. We'll also be bringing runners in in smaller groups, 200 to 250 spread out, coming to the start line, which actually we'll even then space that every 5 minutes, be almost an hour to clear the start, which normally only takes, a few minutes. So we are really spacing them out at the start and throughout the entire course.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they also have to wear a mask to the start line and have it available once they finish. And unfortunately, we're not really encouraging spectators because we need to keep numbers low, and we need to keep our runners and our workers safe.
Sounds like you guys put together this plan and have it ready to go for December 5th. That's when the race is. You said 100 to 250 in each group. How many runners in total are you expecting to participate?
So somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500, which again is lower numbers than our normal 4,000 considerably. But we also may have the 5K, which is normally run during the same morning. We are making that a virtual only race, again, to keep numbers down. And as Betsy said, no spectators. So we're doing everything we can to keep the numbers, down, and again, spread out the participants that will be there. And as Betsy said, they'll wear the mask before, we'll ask them to carry it, they'll put it on after. We have plenty of sanitation stations everywhere. We're going to have monitors, in fact, making sure people stay distanced throughout the whole event, particularly at the staging, start and finish areas. And we'll even have people wiping down the handles of the porta potties constantly.
Yeah.
So really, we are really making sure that these protocols are followed.
Oh yeah, the porta potties. That's an important place to talk about.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. We even have special porta potties called the Royal Flush.
Oh, okay. That sounds fancy. I do want to ask you guys about the fun things you have going on at Track Shack right now, but also when the runners finish this race. Tell me about that.
So once they finish, and even before they finish, we're going to be encouraging spectators that come out of their homes to cheer our runners on to maybe do so further back than they usually do, not provide them open food containers, because what we're doing both on the course and at the finish is having everything in sealed containers, whether it's water or the food that we'll provide them at the end. Everything will be prepackaged, so minimal contact. We also will have a towel for every finisher. We want them to be able to have that chance to wipe down, hydrate before they have to put their mask on again. Unfortunately, we can't have our big party that we normally have, but the party really is now the runners get to run a physical race, and that is what is so very exciting.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a party December 5th. Jon, Betsy, thank you so much for talking to us. You can find more info at trackshack.com.
Right.
Thank you.
Next at 9, we are still following